Remember when I said this? I mean, I can't see us getting sacked, really. I mean, that if that's anything to go by. Yeah, about that. Hey everyone, and welcome back to Scandinavian Getaway, where you can see I'm unemployed, so it's not a particular episode in this instance. I'm going to show you how I got into this position, but it's quite a funny story, really. Well, it's not to me. I kind of a little bit rage quitted on Husqvarna, and I'm going to show you why now. So here we are with Husqvarna, and just before getting to anything else, I just want to say right at the beginning, I'm going to leave this open at the end of the episode. It's not going to be obviously a game. We're not at a club. But I want to ask your opinion on something, because I've got a few jobs that I'm applying for. I've had an interview for one of them. But basically what it is am I staying in this country or not? I don't really want to go to the Faroe Islands because I've already been there. Ideally, I don't really want to stay in Sweden. But the job that I've got an interview for is in the division above where Husqvarna were. So it would be progress. But the idea of this save was to initially win the top division, or win a division. The initial was top division, then I changed it to just winning a title. I won one with 100. Husqvarna, I should have won one, but I've kind of won a trophy by winning the playoff trophy, if that's a thing. I think it's a trophy. So I want to say that I've done Sweden, so I need to move on to another country. That's what I'm thinking. Let us know what you think in the comments. If you think I haven't actually won the trophy, then I'll be staying in Sweden if I get the opportunity, of course. Now, thing that annoys me about this team is basically this, right? When you first joined us in this season, we'd be IFK Malmo 5-1. 5-1, and I thought, oh, everything's going to be rosy. It turns out Malmo are the worst team in the league, right? But all these games, narrow losses, right, or draws, all from winning positions. Pretty much every single game, aside from maybe about 2 games, they've all been from winning positions, right? And what happened is I had a few people complain about lack of first-team football, like you do. You can't please everyone. And then, I don't know, I'm thinking, well, I'm staying in it. I'm just veering on about 10th position. The expectation was to finish in the top half. And it came to this game, and I was 3-0 down inside half an hour. I tried tinkering with the tactics, trying to be a bit more solid, because we're conceding loads of goals. 3-0 down after half an hour, so I thought, right, I'll go back to the original tactic with the attacking wingers and whatever. Destroyed them, 5-3 from that point on. We scored 2 goals in 2 minutes. We were 3-all at half time. And I thought, right, this is the turning point. No, apparently not. Matala were next. The team came up with us, and we were winning 2-1 for a short time. We won 1-0 and 2-1, and we ended up throwing it away. Again, not in an early enough stage for me to go to a more defensive tactic. You know, if I do it, I change it like maybe the last 10 minutes if I'm going to do anything. Right, so I just don't know. I don't know what we're going on. And then we draw, and then lose, and then draw, and then draw, and then the killer. In fact, no, and then lose and draw. I've said that. And then we draw the next 2, but the killer was this: the team we won 5-1 at the beginning of the season. I expected to destroy them. They're still bottom of the league, and we couldn't score. Not even a single highlight. Not even a single highlight. We had about 13 chances. I think it says something like 1 on target or something like that. And I thought, what the hell is going on? Meanwhile, in the game just after the Karlskrona game, Nyman had got a contract. Thing is, after the Matala game, he'd scored another couple of goals. He's got 5 goals in 2 games, and I think I offered him a contract. He got 1 more goal before his contract was signed. Signed his contract, and then just decided to stop playing football. Just couldn't be asked. And as a result, after the draw against Malmo, I got called into the office. Thing is, we had like a 3-game spell here, these 3 games here, where we had to play a transfer-listed Eric Hermansson because of injuries. The options I had was a tough run of fixtures, injuries, and then all the stuff like, oh, I beg you for, what do I need to do? I wasn't going to beg, right? I was going to, if it was anything, I was going to ask what you want me to do. And instead, I just went, I've got injuries. And in fact, actually, I think then it said, oh, give me the options, or what do you want me to do? So I told them, because they didn't believe me, they said it was a load of shit about the injuries, I called the bluff. And I just turned around and went, oh, maybe it's best if I resign then, thinking, oh no, we'll make you stay. You just got us up. You know, they got record amount of points and goals and all sorts of records are broken. He's just having a bit of a bad patch. Surely he's going to turn it round. It's only top half. We'd be right. No. Sacked us. Well, they accepted resignation. So therefore, I'm jobless. And it's very painful to say that because I had quite a lot of good times with Husqvarna, but just after that draw against Malmo at home, I just thought, what the friggin' hell am I supposed to do if I can't even beat them? So maybe it's come at the right time. We've had call it just about 2 seasons at Husqvarna. Maybe it's the right time to move on. And I'm just going to quickly show you the players because obviously I've made him sign a new contract. I'm going to try and sign him wherever I go next if I've got the money because he has been so lethal. I mean, look at him. 17 goals and 16 appearances, one off the bench. If I go to the actual the competition, he's a top scorer. In a struggling side, he's a top scorer. Top average rating. He's an absolute legend. So I'm going to be looking to maybe bring him with me because I've loved having him play for me. He scored loads and loads of goals for us. I mean, in fact, total he scored for us. 48 goals in 45 appearances. I think that's pretty damn awesome. He doesn't look great, but finishing and pace is what it's all about, really, for him. So, yeah, we'll have a look anyway. Speaking of which, these are the jobs I've applied for. I've applied for Trelleborgs. That's the one I've had an interview with, as I was mentioning before. Sirius has just come available, so I applied for that one as well. But they're in the division above. The other teams I've applied for, which they didn't just get rid of me, my application straight away, because teams do that because they're knobheads. There's 2 teams in Norway, Odds BK and Finnsnes. Go with that, Snes. I used to like playing on Snes. They're in 16th, Odds are 5th. Obviously, I'd like to be at Odds, I think. That kind of sounds a bit going to be at odds with people. But I'm not the favourite there. I'm the favourite for the Trelleborgs. Now, my question to you is, do I stick in Sweden, try actually win a title, or do I try and go to Norway thinking that I've done enough, say that I've had a trophy for the players? Because with it being 2 legs, I'm not sure. Never got the trophy celebration thing. So I'm not sure if it actually did. Are we going to treat it as though we did? That's basically the question. But I've been looking at jobs where the reputation has been like 2-star or above. Now, I might not get that in Iceland, but this is the team not in the top division. So, I do want to do Iceland at some point. They've got the Pepsi Diddle in there, 12th place. They might be worth applying for. In fact, I'm going to apply for them as well. But long and short, I'd just like to know what you think. I'd just like to know what you think. What do you think I should do? Obviously, there's going to be like a full week for you, Monday to Friday, to help us decide what we're going to be doing. So Adam, you're up because you're the only one who comments. But yeah, cheers anyway to anyone who comments. But yeah, just let us know. Let us know what you think. I'd be interested to see where I end up next. But I'm gonna have to leave it a week, I think, thereabouts, before I actually play any more of this save, which is a shame, because I don't know where I'm gonna end up. But it'd be interesting to see what everyone thinks. But anyway, just one last look at the team before we call this a video. Yeah, you can tell I'm good. I am actually gutted coming back to this and not being able to take control of this team. We're 13th in the league. That's where we were when I got called in. We were 13th. Yeah, the wheel. Great player he was for us. Absolutely legendary. As easy with declining. He's down to 7s in the pace and acceleration. And not really the effective force that he was last season. Jagner, injuries galore. Still managed 10 appearances and 5 off the bench. Oslin declining quite a lot as well. Not performing as well. In fact, he's been put on the transfer list. That's not me. De Gracke, the most disappointing. I mean, look at him there. Compared to all the other players you've seen so far, it looks an absolute animal. And just played shit. Average 6.87. Not terrible, I suppose, but it didn't seem to make a difference with the conceding of goals. Nordin, goalkeeper, was wanted by quite a lot of teams. Got his one-on-ones from 5 to 8. I was really chuffed with that. I'm never going to get to see him again now. I feel like crying. This whiny bitch, he looks like he's been taken off the transfer list. But that's exactly what it was. He just kept pissing and moaning. And I thought, you can piss off. I tried selling him. No one wanted him. Along with Hermanson, who's come off the transfer list apparently. But hey-ho. Hopefully I have enjoyed this video. If you have, want to go ahead and press that like button. It'd be greatly appreciated if you could. Just to cheers up more than anything. And yeah, obviously hit that notification bell for the next one that comes out. But yeah, if I haven't had any comments, say by Tuesday, Wednesday sort of time, I will play on and I'll make my own decision up. But obviously, I'm hoping for a bit of interaction of what you want us to do, but I'll make my own decision. But it's just purely for the fact that I can't play anymore this save. I can't go any further until I get an answer, basically. So yeah, the quicker the comments, the better. Anyway, I'm waffling now. Till next time, I'll see you then. Bye-bye.